What if everything you believe about destiny, love, and success is nothing but a carefully woven illusion? What if the chaos in your life isn't random at all, but a meticulously crafted design meant to keep you powerless? Stay with me until the end, because I'm about to unveil a secret so bone-chilling and profound that it will shatter every comforting lie you've ever known. Have you ever looked back on a painful breakup, a crushing failure, or a missed opportunity and wondered, was this meant to happen? We cling to the notion that every twist of fate, every tear, every shattered dream has a purpose. But what if this very idea is a seductive lie? What if the universe is not guiding you with benevolence, but is instead an unpredictable force where every event is a ripple in an endless, chaotic ocean? The concept we call the Nova effect challenges everything we believe about fate and free will. It suggests that our lives are not a series of isolated incidents, but a vast interconnected web of cause and effect, a cosmic algorithm that weaves together pain, joy, and unexpected fortune in ways we can neither predict nor control. Imagine that every seemingly random setback you've experienced was not an accident, but a calculated move in a mysterious, ever-changing dance of destiny. Picture your life as an enormous, chaotic tapestry where each thread, each heartbreak, each triumph is intertwined in a pattern too complex to decipher. And yet this chaotic design holds the potential for both unimaginable growth and unspeakable horror. Since time immemorial, humanity has debated whether life is governed by a grand design or by sheer randomness. Determinists insist that every moment is the inevitable result of previous events, a never-ending chain reaction. Existentialists, on the other hand, claim that life is inherently meaningless. Our purpose is something we must create for ourselves. The Nova effect forces us to confront a far more disturbing possibility, that our lives are an endless interplay of order and chaos, where the line between fate and chance is not clear but blurred in a relentless storm. Consider the simplest event, a failure at work, a sudden loss, a serendipitous encounter that changes everything. At first, you might see these as isolated incidents, but what if these moments are not random at all? What if they are calculated ripples, each sending out waves that alter your future in ways you could never have imagined? Imagine a single decision that cascades into a chain of events, eventually leading to either your greatest triumph or your most devastating downfall. The truth is, you have no idea which is which, only that every event matters, that every moment is a crossroads where your destiny is being rewritten. This terrifying realization that you might be at the mercy of forces far beyond your control can strike fear into even the bravest hearts. Yet within that fear lies an opportunity, the chance to reclaim your power by choosing how you respond to life's unpredictable currents. Our lives are like a vast, stormy ocean. The crashing waves represent chaos, unpredictable, violent, and overwhelming. Beneath the surface, however, flows an unseen current, an undercurrent of fate that seems to guide the overall direction of the tide. This hidden current is both order and mystery, a force that shapes every experience in your life. Throughout history, great thinkers, mystics, and scientists have struggled with the duality of order and chaos. They have questioned whether our suffering and joy are predestined, or if they are the random outcomes of an indifferent universe. The Nova effect suggests that they are both, a complex interplay where each action sends out ripples that can lead to outcomes as shocking as they are transformative. Reflect on a time when you experienced a seemingly disastrous setback that later paved the way for an unexpected blessing. Perhaps a relationship ended painfully, only to force you to discover a new, deeper love. Or maybe a failed endeavor set you on a path to success you never could have predicted. These are not coincidences, they are the unpredictable outcomes of the intricate dance between fate and free will. At the heart of the Nova effect is a profound psychological truth. Most of our decisions and experiences are not the result of our conscious mind at all. They are dictated by the hidden workings of our subconscious. Our minds are complex, layered entities, and only a small fraction of our thoughts arise from deliberate, rational choices. The vast majority come from the deep, unseen recesses of our subconscious, formed by years of conditioning, trauma, and societal influence. This hidden part of your mind is like a dark engine propelling you forward without your awareness. It influences your emotions, your decisions, and even your perception of reality. When you face a failure or a moment of intense pain, it isn't merely a personal setback. It is a symptom of a much larger chaotic process at work. The unsettling truth is that your subconscious is a powerful force, one that can determine the course of your life. It creates the narratives you cling to, the stories that explain every twist and turn. And while these stories may provide comfort, they can also trap you in cycles of fear, doubt, and despair. The Nova effect is a stark reminder that life is neither entirely random nor entirely predetermined. It is an intricate blend of both. Every event is a node in an immense network of cause and effect, where even the smallest action can send out ripples that alter your entire existence. Picture your life as a gigantic, shifting mosaic. Each piece, every heartbreak, every unexpected joy, every moment of despair, forms a part of a picture that is constantly being reassembled. The terrifying aspect of this truth is that you have no idea what the final picture will look like. The future is not fixed. It is malleable, shaped by both the chaos of the moment and the choices you make. This is both the most frightening and the most empowering truth. It means that while you may not control every detail of your fate, you hold the power to influence your destiny by choosing how you respond to the chaos around you. Every setback can be transformed into an opportunity, every failure into a lesson. But this transformation demands that you confront the raw, unfiltered truth of your existence, the uncertainty, the unpredictability, the inherent terror of not knowing what comes next. For generations, humanity has wrestled with the concept of free will versus fate. Determinists argue that every moment is an inevitable result of previous events, while existentialists assert that meaning is something we must create from nothing. The Nova effect forces us to confront a more disturbing reality. Our lives are caught in the relentless tug-of-war between destiny and randomness, where every choice is both significant and ultimately arbitrary. Imagine standing at the edge of an abyss, the future a swirling vortex of infinite possibilities. In that moment, every decision you make, every thought, every emotion is like a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny. Some choices may lead to brilliance, while others plunge you into darkness. The horrifying beauty of this truth is that you are both the artist and the canvas. You shape your fate, yet your fate is also the product of forces you cannot control. The Nova effect reveals that while free will may give you the illusion of control, the reality is far more complex. You are constantly bombarded by influences, your upbringing, your environment, the silent pressures of society, all of which shape your decisions in ways that defy conscious understanding. And yet, in the midst of this chaos, there lies the possibility of true liberation. By acknowledging the interplay of fate and free will, you can begin to reclaim the power that has been hidden within you all along. Now consider this. What if every moment of pain, every heartbreak, every seemingly random twist of fate is not just an isolated incident, but a deliberate stroke in a larger masterpiece? What if your life is an ever-evolving narrative, and you have the power to rewrite your story? The Nova effect demands that you question everything. It forces you to confront the most unsettling truths about your existence. That life is a chaotic, unpredictable process, and that the meaning you assign to every event is not inherent but chosen by you. Every failure, every sorrow is a chance to rebuild, to learn, and to redefine what it means to live. Imagine if you could see every setback as a hidden opportunity, a moment that, although terrifying in its immediacy, holds the potential for profound transformation. This is the ultimate paradox. The more you try to control every outcome, the more you become ensnared in the web of fate. But if you learn to embrace the chaos, to see the beauty in uncertainty, you unlock a power that is both liberating and terrifying. You have the power to transform your narrative. You can choose to see the chaos not as a curse, but as a catalyst for growth, as a force that compels you to evolve into something greater than you ever imagined. But this transformation comes with a price. The courage to confront your deepest fears and the willingness to accept that not everything can be controlled. The truth is, most people live their lives in a state of resigned ignorance, clinging to the comforting lie that everything happens for a reason. They dismiss the painful, chaotic moments as mere accidents, never daring to question the invisible forces at work. But in doing so, they surrender their power. They allow themselves to be swept away by the currents of fate, never truly seizing control of their destiny. Imagine a world where every misfortune, every moment of heartbreak is not just an event to be endured, but a call to action, a challenge that forces you to dig deep, to confront the raw, unvarnished truth of your existence. This is the radical, terrifying promise of the Nova effect. It strips away the veneer of comfort and reveals the chaotic core of reality, where every experience is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. But this revelation is not for the faint-hearted. It is a brutal awakening, a shock to the system that leaves you questioning everything you once held dear. It forces you to face the uncomfortable truth that life is unpredictable, that fate is a double-edged sword, and that the only certainty is uncertainty. If you are brave enough to face this reality, then you can begin to harness the power of the Nova effect. The key is not to fight the chaos, but to embrace it, to see every twist of fate as a stepping stone on your journey toward true freedom. Every setback is a lesson, every heartbreak is a catalyst for change, every moment of despair is a doorway to transformation. Imagine learning to live in the present, accepting that you have no control over every outcome, yet still possessing the power to shape your response. Imagine being free from the paralyzing need for certainty, and instead reveling in the exhilarating freedom that comes from embracing the unknown. This is not a call to abandon responsibility. It is a call to reclaim your power by choosing how you respond to the unpredictable forces that shape your life. The Nova effect is a radical invitation. Embrace uncertainty and let go of the desperate need to control every outcome. Rewrite your narrative by recognizing that the meaning of every event is yours to assign. Transform your pain into power, your failure into a lesson, and your chaos into an opportunity for growth. By accepting the inherent unpredictability of life, you unlock a profound, liberating truth. Your destiny is not fixed. It is a living, breathing canvas, and you hold the brush. Every day is a new chance to paint a masterpiece, to transform every scar into a symbol of resilience, and to create a life that is as unpredictable as it is beautiful. Now, as you stand at the crossroads of fate and chaos, I leave you with this final, soul-stirring question. What stories are you telling yourself about your life? Are they chains that bind you to a predetermined fate? Or are they the keys to unlocking a future of your own design? The Nova effect reveals that the true power lies not in controlling every event, but in mastering the art of response. It challenges you to see that every moment, no matter how painful or perplexing, is part of a larger, terrifyingly beautiful design. And if you can learn to embrace this truth, you will never again be a prisoner of your past or a victim of circumstance. Remember, in the darkest chaos lies the potential for the most brilliant transformation. The only way to escape the cycle of despair and mediocrity is to dare to confront the unknown and to choose your narrative with unwavering resolve. If this video has in some way helped you shatter your illusions and ignited a burning desire to reclaim your destiny, then please like this video, subscribe, and share it with others who dare to seek the truth. Your support fuels this journey, and together we can awaken to a world where nothing is as it seems. This is the Thought Alchemist. Thank you for watching, and remember, the truth is your most potent weapon. Stay aware and never stop questioning.